Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show, and in this video we are going to use these two credit cards to pay my federal and state income taxes and earn a huge amount of rewards in the process. But first of all, a big thank you to the investing app Webull for sponsoring this video. If you sign up through my link below and deposit any amount of money, you can get 5 free stocks. Yes, that's right, 5 free stocks. Absolute minimum value for all 5 is $27, but they can be valued up to $3,000 per stock. Luck of the draw, what you get. But it's basically free money for doing almost nothing, so you might as well. Webull, of course, it is the excellent commission-free stock trading app known for its very detailed charts. You can trade stocks and cryptos on there. They are on multiple platforms, mobile, desktop, etc. I kind of like to think of it as Robinhood for grown-ups. Anyway, link below if you're interested. So we are going to make some tax payments with these two credit cards. One of them is the Amex Business Gold, which I just got approved for, and the other one is the Amex Hilton Honors Surpass card, which I have often used to pay taxes. Now let me just explain the general principle of paying taxes with a credit card. Now normally there is going to be a fee of around 2% no matter how you pay your taxes with a credit card. So you need to be sure that whatever rewards in the form of cashback or points, airline miles, hotel points, etc., or other things, and there are other things you can earn as you're going to see later on in the video, but you need to make sure those rewards outweigh the price of those fees that you're going to have to pay when you pay taxes with a credit card. And if you can do that, you can earn points that you can use for amazing vacations, 5-star hotels, business class flights, etc. So let's first work out my tax bill, then we will pay the taxes with these cards, and then at the end of the video, we will show you how much value I was to get out of these payments in the form of credit card points, hotel points, and one other thing which you might not have thought of. All right, so we first see how much we actually have to pay. So federal taxes, $21,226. Ooh, okay, so let's 226. All right, plus New Jersey, $6,191. Ooh, what does that take us to? That takes us to $27,400. Plus New York, $3,691. 3,691 equals, okay, $31,108. All right, I think we'll go for the federal first, okay? Because I'm going to be paying that on my brand new American Express Business Gold card. This is the first ever purchase on this card, and it's going to be $21,000, which is crazy, all right? Hopefully Amex will approve it. So we're going to log into my Chase Bank, and let's actually transfer $21,226 over to my checking account, so I have a way to pay off this card. Okay, so here we go. Savings, transfer money, 21,226. Feels crazy even transferring that amount. All right, so now we've got over $21,000 in my checking account. Let's actually go and make our first tax payment. So I got a little scared just now that it won't go through, so I'm actually gonna take a pit stop and use the check spending power tool on Amex's website to just check that this is gonna go through on my Business Gold, because this is the first purchase I've ever made on this card and it's $21,000, so just slightly concerned. Anyway, let's try it now. So check spending power, here we go, 21,226. Oh, take off that last zero, it's not $200,000. So 21,226, and by the way, don't abuse this tool, because if you use it too much, it can trigger a financial review or something. You don't want that. So anyway, use this tool to see if your purchase will be approved. 21,226, submit. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Good news, you are approved for a purchase of $21,226. So we know that it should go through. All right, so this is the website that we're going to use to pay our federal taxes. It is called Plastic. There are other ways to pay. For example, you can use the payment methods on the IRS's own website, and they tend to be a bit cheaper than this. They're actually a bit under 2% in fees. This is 2.85% in fees, but I'm only using it because I have a load of fee-free dollars that I've built up by doing referrals for people to use the service. So that's why I'm using this. If you don't have those fee-free dollars, it's actually better just to use the services that you can get to on the IRS's website. You hit the pay button and then pay with a credit or debit card, and there's 3 different services. All the fees are under 2%. But anyway, let's get going with this. So we're gonna enter the amount, 21,226. Ooh, it's an eye-watering amount of tax. Here we go. So payments, Yeah, Internal Revenue Service Center, continue. And $21,226, payment method. I'm gonna add a new payment method because we're gonna be using this brand new credit card. Let's enter the card number, 15727. I'm just kidding. All right, now I got the option of expedited delivery, but standard delivery is okay, because as long as it's postmarked before the cutoff date, then it should be okay. So we're not gonna pay for the extra delivery. This is the crucial part. So you can see here, it's actually gonna cost me $604 to make this payment, but because I have a load of fee-free dollars, I'm actually gonna check this, and we are gonna apply 21,000 of my 111,000 fee-free dollars to this payment, and it's actually gonna cost us $0. And like I said, if you don't have that capability, if you don't have the capability to do loads of referrals and collect a load of fee-free dollars and stuff, then use the payment methods on the IRS website, because that would have cost me about $400 rather than $600 through the IRS's website. Last thing to do is just submit the payment. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, submit. Okay, your payment is submitted. And let's see if we get an email from American Express. American Express, future transactions may be declined. We recently approved a transaction, but your balance is higher than usual. Yeah, because my balance is, my previous balance was $0. So future transactions may be declined, but that's cool because we've got the money. We're gonna go and pay it off immediately. All right, so you've seen my federal taxes. Now I am going to pay my 2 state income taxes for New York and New Jersey with this card, the Hilton Honors Surpass card. I'm not gonna make you sit through the whole thing again, so we'll just show you the highlights. All right, so let's pay our New Jersey taxes first. Company's based in New Jersey, so even though I live in New York, still liable for some New Jersey taxes. And the amount is 6191. And let's submit the payment. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's make one more payment. This time to New York. Amount $3,691. All right, so this is New York. This is my final one. Payment method. It's this card. Submit payment. All right, it's done. All right, so what are the benefits? How much value was I able to get out of the federal and state tax payments on those credit cards? Let's start with the Amex Gold card used for paying federal taxes. So the normal amount of points you'd earn from this card for a tax payment is 1 point per dollar. So that would be 21,000 points you would earn, which is worth maybe $400 if you value them at 2 cents per point. Now, if you were paying $400 to $600 in fees, depending on how you paid, you wouldn't even cover the fee, so there would be no point. Now, obviously, I didn't have a fee, but most people in the audience watching will have to pay a fee if they want to pay taxes with a credit card, because they won't have built up so many fee-free dollars. So how would the average person get value out of it? Well, did I mention that I had only just recently been approved for this card? I got a welcome bonus offer of 80,000 Amex points for spending $10,000 in the first 3 months. So in that one transaction for $21,000, I completed the spending for the welcome bonus, so I get 80,000 points. But since I spent 21,000, I also get 21,000 points for the spending, so I end up with 101,000 points. That is enough for a transatlantic business class flight from New York to London. I'll probably use them to go and visit my family at Christmas. I normally get about 3 cents per point in value when I book the British Airways Club Suite business class on that route. So that would mean that for me, this 101,000 points is worth $3,030. All right, now for the Hilton Honors Surpass card. So with this card, I paid $9,882 in state taxes to New York and New Jersey. Now this card earns 3 points back on every dollar spent, so that ends up being 29,646 Hilton points I just earned. Now Hilton points are valued at just 0.5 cents per point, so that puts the value at about $150 for the points I earned. So if I was paying a fee of 2%, which would be approximately $200, that would not be worth it. It would not cover the fee. But with the Hilton Honors Surpass card, there is more to it, because if you spend $15,000 in a calendar year, you can get a Hilton free night. Now, I was about $1,800 into the spending requirement for that, so if I spent an additional $9,882 or whatever it was, I'm gonna be at approaching $12,000 in spending, so I have to do only about $3,000 or $3,200 more in spending to get that free night. So this gets me most of the way there. Now, why are Hilton free nights valuable? Well, that's because they can be used at almost any Hilton hotel with only a few exceptions. So you can even use them at the really valuable ones like the Conrad and the Waldorf Astoria. I personally have used it at the Oceana Santa Monica, which is a wonderful little boutique hotel right near the beach, and that would be valued at least $650 per night. So for me, I know I can get at least $650 in value out of the free night certificate, and then if we add the value of the points we've already earned onto that, $150, that takes us up to $800, which is way over the $200 that you would pay, 2% of about $10,000, that would be the fee. So way over the $200 fee that you would have to pay if you paid through one of the regular payment systems on the IRS's website. So in total, I was able to get $3,800 in value out of my $31,000 worth of tax payments, which were payments that I had to make anyway. That would have cost most people a 2% fee of $620. So even if I had paid a fee, I still would have been walking away with $3,180 in value. Even if you decrease the value of Amex points down to 2 cents a point, okay, which is sort of the standard value that people give, though I know that I can get a little bit higher by booking that certain business class product. But even if you value it 2 cents per point, that's still $2,180 in value when you account for 2 cents per point and deduct the fee that you may have paid. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to pay your taxes, the deadline is approaching, and don't forget to get your 5 free stocks from Webull. Link is below. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.